going to be honest. I mean, like, these people think they intimidate us. They don't. We're like, they're pushing us to levels where switches are being flipped, and I'm like, I'm just like, I want to attack kids. I mean, I'm just, I'm going to get you,
into a dark place yesterday, a dark place I haven't been since combat. A deep, dark place that it brought up deep emotion and anger and hatred. I
felt very big.
I was so angry yesterday, and like I was at a point where I felt like I could just take on the world, and I just wanted to fight because I was so angry. I had so much hate filled up in me from seeing this because, it's confusing. As someone who I believe like I'm a good-hearted person.
Who the hell wants to hurt kids?
Yeah, I mean, how can you have this information also be brought to the forefront, and how could you be a Clinton supporter?
And listen, when I see Mother Jones and Salon make jokes about this, when they have articles like Salon promoting pedophilia, I'm like, oh my God, you're really that evil. It freaks me out that they love it.
They brought the guy on. Remember, there was this creepy dude who's got a little webcam headset on and all that. And he goes, I saw this girl, and she was maybe 5 or 6, and she was spiraling, twirling around in flowers. And, I just imagine, that's it right there. And he's given this whole story.
And he's having this vision. I'm having vision.
Oh, but he's like, I'm not a bad person. He's like, I've never touched one before. He's like, but I think about it all the time. Well, that's not normal.
They're pushing it on us. It's like the Podestas in the Washington Post going, yeah, we got photos of naked kids. What you going to do about it?
Oh, it's art, though. It's art. Once you say something's art, it's okay. If you have pictures of, I've got some big information that might be coming out soon that I can't really talk too much about until I get, confirmed what it is. But I've got some sources who've been sending me information of the really inner workings of this pedophile ring.
Well, I mean, I've discovered what it is. Let me. I don't know if you didn't give me this info, so I don't know if this is it, but I'm going out on a limb here. Eric Prince of Blackwater, who they've demonized. Every other bad op of mercenaries, they would blame on Blackwater. I now know that one of the things I was wrong about 10 years ago was always blaming them for everything. Stuff wasn't perfect. The wars were wrong. Some was bad. But Eric Prince ran a clean operation overall. He got blamed for everything. Prince is in Breitbart and other places saying, I have federal sources, Lolita Express, pedophile rings. It's all happening. And I separately know that they're aware of all of this going on and have been basically exposing it, and that they've been funding covert groups to go in Africa, Latin America, you name it, and actually free people in sex slavery. Now, I knew that from other special forces people they've been hiring. I'm going to say Blackwater. I'm going to say a group to actually stop this. So to Prince's credit, the word is, and I have it from multiple sources that don't know each other, he's running a worldwide program to stop it. So now he's surfaced to expose it now. That's pretty heroic. Now, is that one of your sources? I didn't
this is the actual, the bad stuff. This is the stuff that if I get it, I'm going to have to call the FBI myself. It's pretty bad stuff. It's pretty horrible. I was sick in my stomach quite a bit earlier today. And the descriptions and what they're finding, I told them to hold off. But if...
No, but it's a deal with Blackwater, because we know Blackwater.
No.
It's under a new name.
No, this is Podesta type stuff. Them, photo collections that they have.
Well, no, they're already sharing local cops.
What they're doing with children and all that, it's pretty screwed up.
So you're getting this from law enforcement?
I'm getting this from a source, yes.
Well, what do you make about what I said about Blackwater?
I would not doubt that. I actually have a buddy who goes into places like Iraq, and they go and rescue women, children who have been involved in human trafficking.
Well, sure, I forgot. About 3 months ago.
Yeah, I was going to go, but then we had the RNC.
What do you make about all these other guys like operating?
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, the
point is they're doing this whole deal.
Of course. Oh, yeah, of course.
But the good news is that Blackwater and others are actually behind the scenes spending large portions of their money rolling this up.
Think about this, though. How many people, how many soldiers, how many active duty police officers, Marines, Air Force, Army, all that are literally going to sit back if Hillary stills this and fights her wars, goes against Russia, goes and fights these people.
I was about to say, look at the FBI against her. She's got to know it's over.
No, I mean,
these people aren't scared of her.
Even if she somehow stills it, she has lost it. She has lost America. She has lost the majority of people out there. Now, they might have George Soros money. They might have 16 different states that they can control machines in. They might have all of this rigged, but they can't rig the American soul. They can't rig our spirit.
Oh, my God, there it is. They can't. Hillary can't rig the American soul. We got to use that as some intro piece because that's it, Joe.
They can't take it.
No, that's why she's so freaked out. And you notice how mad Obama is at these rallies now?
Yeah, he's losing his cool. Yesterday, he's screaming for, I think it was about 3 minutes straight. He's trying to control this crowd.
By the way, we have that of Obama losing his cool to go out, and I'm going to bring take over here. I'm going to punch out until tomorrow because I could babble all night. We're going to recap it, go as long as you guys want, whether it's 30 minutes or 5 hours. Infowars.com. It's up to the listeners and viewers to spread the link, Infowars.com/show, and have this go super viral. It's going viral now. I'll take clips out of the show and obviously post it to YouTube and other channels to reach people. This is an information war. It's happening right now. Here is Obama flipping out yesterday.
Legends from our country. We can't afford a commander-in-chief who insults POWs. Or attacks. No, wait. Hold up. up, hold up. Hey, listen. Hey. Listen up. Hey, everybody. Hey, listen up. Hey, I told you to be focused, and you're not focused right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up. Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second. Now listen up. I'm serious. Listen up. You've got an older gentleman who is supporting his candidate. He's not doing nothing. You don't have to worry about him. You should. This is what I mean about folks not being focused. First of all, hold up.
My fellow Americans, my fellow humans on planet Earth, there is an epic, legendary awakening of nationalism and populism happening from the Brexit to the Donald Trump phenomenon to Russia pulling out of the New World Order and arresting the bankster oligarchs. Humanity's will for self-determination and freedom is expressing itself. The great classical liberalisms of Thomas Jefferson and Francis Bacon are reawakening right now. And it's because of the historical times we live in that InfoWars is going to embark on an unprecedented 52-hour broadcast. We've done 24-hour broadcasts before, but we've never gone 52 hours. This Monday, from 11 a.m. Central, right through Tuesday, right into Wednesday, when the Wednesday show ends at 3 p.m. Central, we will broadcast for an unprecedented, legendary, over-the-top 52 hours live. The second great awakening is taking place. We are in the dawn of a new era of renaissance, of rediscovery and human liberty. Donald Trump, the Brexit, InfoWars, Matt Drudge, Breitbart, WorldNet Daily, and so many others are only one small manifestation in the fire of liberty that is now exploding across the globe. You can see it in the news. You can feel it. You can witness it on the street. History's happening. They always say this election is the most important in our lifetimes, and we laugh it off. I wouldn't even get involved in past elections because they were so clearly frauds. This one's the big kahuna. A clear demarcation line, a crossroads between nationalism and tyranny, between Americanism and globalism. That's why we're doing this one time and one time only, because history's happening. A 52-hour live transmission kicking off Monday, November 7th, 2016 at 11 a.m., running right through Election Day the 8th, into the night at 3 p.m. and quite frankly beyond. It's historical, and it's part of overthrowing the dinosaur media, not just overthrowing the two-party corrupt system. I want to see 10 million viewers tune in over the 50-plus hours, and that's where you come in. You are the heart and blood of the InfoWar. If you spread the link to Infowars.com/show and point out that this is the alternative new media, this is the rebellion, this is the modern Paul Revere operation, then all of you are riding right beside us, not behind us. So spread the word, my Paul Reveres, no matter where you live in the world. To information warfare arms, the globalists are coming, and they will be met on the field. Infowars.com, powered by 1776. I want to be honest. I mean, like, these people think they intimidate us. They don't. We're like, they're pushing us to levels where switches are being flipped, and I'm like, thinking, I'm just like, I want to attack kids. I mean, I'm just, I'm going to get you.
Into a dark place yesterday, a dark place I haven't been since combat. A deep, dark place that it brought up deep emotion and anger and hatred. I
felt very big.
I was so angry yesterday, and like I was at a point where I felt like I could just take on the world, and I just wanted to fight because I was so angry. I had so much hate filled up in me from seeing this because, it's confusing. As someone who I believe like I'm a good-hearted person.
Who the hell wants to hurt kids?
Yeah, I mean, how can you have this information also be brought to the forefront, and how could you be a Clinton supporter?
And listen, when I see Mother Jones and Salon make jokes about this, when they have articles like Salon promoting pedophilia, I'm like, oh my God, you're really that evil. It freaks me out that they love it.
They brought the guy on. Remember, there was this creepy dude who's got a little webcam headset on and all that. And he goes, I saw this girl and she was maybe 5 or 6, and she was spiraling, twirling around in flowers, and I just imagine, yeah, that's it right there. And he's giving this whole story.
And he's
about
having this
girl.
vision. I'm having visions.
No, but he's like, I'm not a bad person. He's like, I've never touched one before. He's like, but I think about it all the time. Well, that's not normal.